So here are the 5 areas where resistance thrives. Number 1, relationships.
Like you really like who you are, but then you get in a relationship and you're like, oh, who's that person? You know? Resistance is just like running amok.
Time.
Managing time, your relationship time, priorities, what to focus on, bright shiny object syndrome. You know, time.
Sex.
There's stories about sex, body stories, shame around sex, embarrassment, all that. It's not a good
Getting your
thing.
needs met
Yeah.
around sex. Okay. This brings up a lot. Food. You know, when we were talking yesterday about Optimum Health Institute, and we were telling you a little bit about how much came up around my awareness around food. You know, you don't really realize our thinking around food until you don't have that little treat to go eat. And I mean, in like 3 or 4 days without that treat, without. And 3 or 4 days is not that long, you know. But you know, when you're used to having, you know, we eat healthy, we eat healthy.
We eat really clean.
But you know, but that was like ultra uber clean, and it was like there was no fruit.
Yeah.
There were no fruit.
Right.
It was just rabbit food.
Right.
And
Sprouts and lentils.
Sprouts and lentils and
Cucumber juice.
Cucumber juice.
Yeah.
And it was,
Oh, yeah, it was a little rough.
you know.
And it wasn't like gourmet raw. It was raw vegan, but you know, like if you've been to Cafe Gratitude or something like that. Oh, no avocado or cashews or anything yummy or tasty. You know?
So then that's when you start realizing how this comes up. And you realize that our food choices are big conditioning. You know, that's the way we've been conditioned by our society. And I remember back in the 80s when it was Temple of Doom, Indiana Jones movies. Remember that would always freak people out because they were eating monkey brains and they were eating weird stuff. And that, you know, the first time you kind of saw how the world eats differently. So resistance comes up around food.
You
And then,
got
of
it.
course,
Ding,
money.
ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yep. Money's the big one. It brings up people's shit.
And it does not matter how enlightened you are. This is where resistance is going to show up.
And it also doesn't matter how little money you have or how much money you have. Either way, resistance comes up.
Or how little food you have or how much food you have.
Right.
Okay?
Or how little sex you have or how much.
So this is the world where resistance lives, these 5 areas. And so you got to ask yourself, in these 5 areas, where do you go unconscious? What is the cost of that unconsciousness in your life?